so it's actually Saturday. We haven't been up here all week again. Just got lots going on at home really, like lots of little projects at home that are just taking priority. So yeah, we've got Shane's mum up here today and she's going to help tidy out the shed because me and Shane aren't going in. I refuse to go in the shed if I'm honest. Not my forte. And obviously Shane will only go in to grab what he needs and then he's straight back out. But yeah, so she's going to help clear it all up, and there's not much else up here that we're planning to do really. Just de-weed and get as much of the mare's tail up as we can. I think that's better. And the final result? So much better now. I mean, I'm still not going in, but Shane can now get what he needs. So, thank you, Shane's mum. Our peas are doing so well. They've got little flowers on. Oh my god, I'm so happy with these. I basically did these, so Shane sowed them, but I did the rest. I've done the TP, I've put them in. He did the one that's over here. Not doing too bad, not doing too well. But these ones, they're doing really well. No. Look at that. I need to start the ones on the other side. They need more twine so that they can actually climb instead of just be on the floor. So I think I might just do that now. We didn't end up getting much done, did we? After I did the twine, Brooke was up here with us and Hugo had just gone to sleep, but Brooke was very determined. She wanted to go to Grandma's, so she's now at Grandma's. We're back up here now though, so we can water. Shane's currently setting it up. Yeah, got Hugo with us. Hugo. What's Daddy doing? And yeah, I think Shane's coming back up tomorrow. I can't remember what he said now. I'm not sure if I'll be joining him. It's really hard at the moment. Along with everything that's going on at home, Hugo has learnt to crawl. And he just does not want to be sat in that pushchair for longer than 2 seconds. Unless we're taking Brooke to nursery. Do you? No. So it's just like, what do we do with him up here? I've brought a I can't remember what it's called now. Tent, like a little UV tent to bring up here so that he can sit in it, but obviously he just could crawl out of it. And obviously this ground is just not suitable for him to crawl around on. I mean, considering there's glass now on the floor around one of the beds. And there's loads of spiky thistles and stuff. If he was walking I wouldn't be so bothered, but I don't want to go into his knees. So that's our current problem. We've also been given some celery plugs by our neighbour. Hugo wants them. I'm not sure we're going to plant them yet, but they'll probably get planted tomorrow if Shane doesn't come up. We've picked which bed we're going to put the celery in. It's the one that we was going to put the strawberries in, but we just haven't managed to do it this year. And we've uncovered it to find this. Mare's tail. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah. We have to sort this one out. I've just taken out all that mess hell. Some bits in there though from where Shane's already done it, but the bed looks so much better now already. Just gotta get rid of the big weeds, but I'm sure Shane can do that tomorrow. So me and Shane have just been looking around the plot and it needs a serious tidy up a bit. Shane only trimmed like maybe a week or two ago, can't remember now. But it's all overgrown again. We really need to get some more of this bark down. And then I'll stop all the grass, but we've only got 2 bags left. It's not a lot really, but it is an absolute state up here. Just look at the path. It's horrendous. But then you look here and it's really nice. So I need to sort that out at some point. I've finished putting that one down. I mean, look at the difference in that. Like, it's so nice. And then it's just grass. So it definitely needs to be sorted out. I'm not too fussed about this bit, because the plan is eventually we're gonna, oh, thank you Hugo, we're gonna lift up all this tarp and we're gonna extend the digging patch so it goes all the way to the bottom down there. So that bit's not too bothered. And then we'll put another bit of bark down here. I think we're going to put like a little fenced off bit, a little bit of a border I guess, to keep the bark off where it's going to be dug. And Shane said about the polytunnel that we want to get to put down. Slowly but surely we're going to get there.
Wow, it smells bad in here.
We also have a question. We're pretty sure these are gooseberries. They were given to us and they said they were called raspberries, so not entirely sure if we've got gooseberries with raspberries going on, but we do know for sure that this is a raspberry plant. Big difference already. There's not balls on that one. So we're just going to wait and see what it does. We're going back to the car now. We've finished. And I just wanted to show you the view. Look at that. So nice. We're also going to show you how far we have to go to get the tap water. So obviously our plot's just behind that polytunnel there. here's the hill. I'll cut to the bottom of it. Here's the bottom of the hill. As you see, you cannot see our plot anymore. There is the summer house, but we're like behind there somewhere, so that is just how steep it is. And then the water tap is over there.
Hay fever is going wild. I was going to cut all that, but we'll just let it grow and see if we can get that plot back. But we'll see. It's very hot as well. And I've lots of little spiders all over me, which is not very good. So that's the trimming done. I've done as much as I can. I'm going to put the pumpkins in now and celery, along with some Brussels sprouts as well. I just spoke to one of the other people on the plot, and apparently Brussels sprouts don't do very good up here. So I'm going to give it a go. If they don't work, they don't work. But we'll find out. I've still got one more in there, but it's still a bit small to come out at the moment. So it goes that one a bit longer. These two didn't come up. Well, hopefully I've got enough room for all of them. Get my kneeling pad for this one, I think. It's very hot up here today. So I've just given it a quick dig over and raked the top of it just to level it out a bit more. And we put donkey poo on this, so I just wanted to dig it in a tiny bit more so it wasn't just so layered. Let's put the celery in. Apparently, we googled this morning, apparently Brussels sprout, oh no. Apparently Brussels sprouts and celery do really well together, so give it a go. As I say, that one of the other people up here said that that sort of stuff doesn't grow very well on the plots, so can but try. I don't know if I'm going to break these up before I put them in, or just leave them to do their own thing. I've just realised I've got no gloves on, I'm touching donkey poo. That's disgusting. What I think I might do is 3 celery and the Brussels sprouts, and then another celery. I don't know if I'm supposed to crush them up or not, because that feels very compact. It's so hot today as well, like it's literally boiling. Right, that's the first row of celery done. Leave a row for the Brussels sprouts. I don't know how big, I think Brussels sprouts grow up. I don't know. I'll leave a big enough gap. Mare's tail root. And there's the mare's tail. Another mare's tail root. Luckily this soil's still quite damp, so I don't think I'm going to have to water it. It's literally been covered since we got the plot, so. Right, I'll go grab the Brussels sprouts. Now these are still pretty small, but I'm just trying to make room at home now because we sort of ran out, so just trying to make some room. Plus it's a little bit of me being impatient, so probably go with the impatient more than the making room. But here we are. Right, so I'd say that's probably about a trowel width away. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Another one there maybe. Trowel width. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Right. Fingers crossed, eh? Be nice to have Brussels sprouts for Christmas dinner, although I don't eat them, Jade eats them. Nasty things. I might have overwatered them at home. Oh dear. They're very, this one's a bit droopy and very wet. So could have possibly overwatered them, my bad. Go for the step, go for the step. Oh Christ. Legs on as long as I thought. It's a near-death experience caught on camera. Jake's gonna love that. Right, well that's the Brussels sprouts in. I don't know whether to do another row of celery or not, just in case. Yeah, we'll go for it. Why not? I don't know how big it grows. Like, does it grow up or does it grow down? I don't know. Just do another trowel width, I think. Oh, there's that. Right. Another trowel width. Another there. I'm not going to step over this time. I'm going to walk. Trowel width. There we go. So that's all the celery and Brussels sprouts in. I'm not going to do any more than that. I feel like that's going to be plenty. So I'll give the rest away. So yeah. Now that's a waiting game.